Good evening. My name is Berkley Woll, and I am the drama director here for our high school and junior high campus. I am so excited to welcome you tonight to our production of Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express. The kids have been working so hard to put this production together. They've been working on accents, and they all pretty much have a different accent from around the world. So we've been working really hard, and this production is super fun, very challenging, but also just really enjoyable. So I hope you enjoy the production tonight. I have a couple of quick announcements for you. We will also have an announcement play over the speakers in a moment, but please no flash photography, no flashes on your phone or flashes on video. And then if there is a reason that you need to leave the theater at any point, please exit out the same way you came in. Through those doors over there, we'll have an usher with a flashlight helping guide you so you can safely get out. I know it is very hot in this room. It's just the nature of this room. So there will be an intermission, and at that intermission, we will have some snacks sold by our student body, our USB team. And so all the money from those snacks goes to help support them and support all the events and stuff they do on our campus. So during that intermission, go outside, get some fresh air. I'll try to blast the AC in here some more. I did have it at like 65 earlier, but I know it's already getting a little toasty with all the bodies. But again, there will be an intermission, so make sure that you get outside for that and get some fresh air. I won't keep talking any longer, so please enjoy Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express.
Bonjour, mesdames et messieurs. Welcome to the Orient Express. Before we depart on the journey, we ask that you kindly attend to a few important details. Oui. First, there is to be no photo drinks inside the theater. The train must remain, how do you say, immaculately clean. Second, please take a moment now to silence your telephones. We do not want to interrupt someone's vacation. And finally, no flash photography or recording of any kind. The sudden burst of light, it could startle our passengers. Sit back, relax, and prepare yourself, mes amis, to step on the most wonderful journey.
Do I have to, Mama?
But who's tucking you in?
The wolf?
No.
The bear?
No.
My nanny!
Now up we go.
Faster, faster, you're a train, you're a train.
Daisy Armstrong. Now straight into bed and no more nonsense.
Oh, all right.
Close your eyes. Night night.
Who are you? Go away. Nanny?
Come!
No, I won't come. Mama, Daddy,
Good evening! The story you're about to witness is one of romance, tragedy, primal murder, and the urge for revenge. What better way to spend a pleasant evening together? In the beginning, it was an odyssey of deception. 1 minute, I could see the light, like a train engine hurtling past. The next, all was darkness, and the thread that I pulled came away on my fingers and led to nothing. I believe it was the greatest case of my career, but who am I to say? Modesty forbids it. It certainly was the most difficult I have ever encountered, and it made me question the very deepest values I have held since I was a young man. It began in the exotic city of Istanbul. I planned to vacation there for several days, following a trying case that was on my nerves. But things began to change the moment I stepped into the world-famous Tokotean Hotel, where the enormities of the prices was only matched by the self-esteem of the waiter. My name, incidentally, is Hercule Poirot. And I am a detective. This way, monsieur. I have a beautiful table that I'm sure you enjoy.
It is Monsieur's first time in Istanbul?
That is correct. How did you know?
Oh, I have my ways, Monsieur. My little observations. In this business, one needs to be a detective, just like that famous Poirot fellow who comes from France.
I believe he's Belgian.
No. From France. Trust me, I know him personally. Your table, Monsieur.
Merci.
Bene, Daddy,
James, at last, where have you been?
well, not that late, am I?
Of course you're late. You're always late, and I was terrified we'd miss the train. It would ruin everything.
I was just exploring a bit. Never been to Istanbul before, and I quite adore all this Easter nonsense.
Well, I don't. I just want to leave right now and get it over with.
I wish you're out of all this. You deserve better, you know.
Shh, not now. No one should see us like this, not till it's all behind us. Besides, I think we're being observed by that funny little man over there.
What's him? He's just some foreigner who probably doesn't even know how to speak English.
Shall we order? I'm starving.
Not yet. I found a cute little place around the corner, but I'm sure the food will be 10 times better.
But we can't be late for the train. We can't miss it.
We won't be late. Now stop frozen. Come on, what's that?
Yoo-hoo! Excuse me, waiter, you've done a very nice job. And I'm giving you something extra because of it. Excuse me, young lady. Are you American?
Yes, I am.
I thought so. Us Americans have to stick together now, especially in a place like this. I can't even pronounce half the things on this menu. Can you believe it? Like, what's a
Falafel.
Bless you. Anyway, I can see them on the street. Well, they look like you play hockey with them.
I believe they're made of fried chickpeas.
Well, there you go. Who knew? Some people fry anything. Oh, by the way, I don't need to stay, but I see your train ticket sitting right over there on the table, and I wonder, do you know if they provide a bus to the station?
I don't think so. I believe the hotel has a private car.
Oh, well, don't you worry. I'll ask you find out. As they say in the Bible, if Moses doesn't know the answer, ask the concierge. No, I better go. I think I'm knowing that odd limo with that silly mustache. Oh, and I don't think it's real.
I hope that the food at these humble establishments is up to your standards.
Mon Dieu! If it isn't my friend Monsieur Book.
My friend!
But what are you doing here?
Oh, what am I doing here? This is my city. I live here.
Of course, I'm a fool.
I run Wagonlit, the greatest train company in the entire world. And the central office is in this hotel. Capsule, this meal is on me. Please charge my office.
None.
Oui, it will give me pleasure. You are my guest here. So tell me, you are solving a crime, eh?
No. That was last week in Syria. It was a bad affair. An army officer, a missing check, a beautiful woman. It did not end well, but I believe because I pressed the man too hard to admit to his guilt. It was a case unfortunate in the extreme, but in the end, I believe I did nothing wrong.
Of course you did nothing wrong. If you break the law, you must pay the price. That is what you have told me.
It is what I live by.
Now tell me, you are staying at the hotel?
I was hoping, I was going to play the tourist role until there was a telegram begging for my return at Scotland Yard. So I've asked the concierge to book me a ticket on your world famous Orient Express.
That will be no problem. And the best news is I will be joining you before I go to Disney's on Lucerne tonight.
Haha, c'est magnifique.
Pardon, Monsieur. The concierge has told me to tell you that there are no more tickets for the Orient Express tonight.
None?
Attend! It is my train and it's never sold out at this time of the year. That is ridiculous!
It must be a party, a convention perhaps.
Well, what you tell the concierge to find a bed for Monsieur Poirot? He's my personal friend.
But Monsieur.
The number 7 is always available. Now go tell him.
Right away, Monsieur.
Merci.
It's nothing. A gesture. Now you see this menu? Throw it away. Tonight we shall sit on the train just like old times, and we shall dine like kings.
Is the food on the train? Is it edible?
Monsieur Poirot, you're standing in the heart. I'm rising on the ground at your feet. It is not a mere thing that you carry here tonight. It is a legend. It runs like no other vehicles on the entire route. The fittings are from Paris, the panelings from Nice, the plates are from Rome, the tarts are from New York. The best food, the best beds, the best pillows, the best feathers inside the pillows. It is a poetry on wheels. And Lord Byron himself could not write it better. Oh, monsieur, in 1 hour, I will meet you on the platform of the Orient Express.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Orient Express will depart in 20 minutes from platform 10. Please watch your step and have a safe trip.
Greta, will you please put all those suitcases down? You're driving me mad.
Oh no, Princess, do not have concern. They're not as heavy as they look, I'm sure.
They're extremely heavy.
Princess Dragomira, how lovely to see you. Please, let me help you with that, madame.
It is Mademoiselle. I am not married.
Greta, not now. This is Greta Olsen.
I'm a missionary and I work in Africa with little babies.
I have agreed to pay her well if she would assist me as I travel to Paris.
What's your usual companion, Miss Smith?
She is very sick.
The doctors are calling it a cardiac event, but she's German, so it is very unlikely to slow her down.
I will pray for Miss Schmidt and God will protect her.
Greta, please, just get on the train.
You are in compartment 11, Princess, as usual. And you, Miss Olsen, will be sharing with Miss Mary Debenham in compartment 4.
I'm Miss Debenham.
Mademoiselle, you'll be sharing with Miss Olsen here.
I will do my very best so I'm not disturbing you.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Hazel!
Here, sir. I'm right here.
Is the luggage on board?
Yes, sir. It is. And I've checked this morning for any mail that might have arrived overnight. And this came in apparently.
What is this?
I know it's awful. I mean, just look at this. Prepare to die.
Keep your voice down.
But these are called the police.
It's none of their business.
But these are dangerous, sir. This is the third one you've had in a week. It's good you have a gun.
Would you keep your voice down?
Excusez-moi, could you direct me to compartment number 7, please?
Number 7, monsieur? I believe there must be some mistake.
Let us hope not. I must be in London by the end of this week. My name is Hercule Poirot.
Hercule Poirot, the detective?
Well, what do you know? Hercule Poirot. I heard of you. You're famous.
Merci, monsieur.
The name's Ratchet. Samuel Ratchet. Import and export. And I may have some business for you.
I'm afraid I'm on vacation, monsieur.
Oh, you'll change your mind when you hear the price, eh? Eh?
Monsieur Ratchet, you are in compartment 2.
I know where I'm going, thank you. We'll discuss it inside.
Oh, Monsieur Poirot! Alors, you have been me to the gate. Have you met Michel? He's from Paris. He's the best conductor in the company.
Merci, monsieur, but your friend here says that he is number 7 and indeed it is taken. Indeed, the entire first-class coach is full.
That is incredible.
I know, monsieur. All the world likes to travel tonight.
You will put him in number 1, please. It is my personnel compartment. I will find something else in one of the other carriages.
No, I cannot take offense, mon ami.
I insist. It is done. Michel, you will go make the arrangements.
I am in your debt.
Oh, now have all the passengers checked in with you?
Not yet. We are waiting for Mrs. Habeld and the Countess Countess and Jenny.
I hear that the Countess is one of the greatest beauties of Europe. She is a Hungarian, I believe, a commoner who became doctor, and when she married the Count, she became royalty.
I see you coming.
Oh, Countess Elena Dring, welcome.
I'm delighted to see you.
Your reputation precedes you, madame. May I present my personal friend, Hercule Poirot?
The famous detective, that has been wonderful. I've read about you in the papers and I admire you greatly.
On your doing kiddish.
Is this a good joke?
You're doing your Vindic.
You speak Hungarian beautifully.
Not as well as you speak English.
May I help with your bags, madame?
No, it is nothing at all.
And is your husband's account coming?
Alas, he cannot join me on this trip, but since I am visiting my mother, it works out nicely. He does not like her. Monsieur Poirot, I look forward to hearing of your wonderful adventures.
And I look forward to telling you about them.
Compartment 12, Countess.
I think you're in love, my friend.
I will not discount this possibility.
Is this that Orient Express I keep hearing about? It doesn't look that impressive. At least not from here.
You are Mrs. Habel?
Mrs. Helen Hubbard, from the beautiful state of Minnesota. I found Mr. Hubbard, and I caught him my little white knight from saving me from a life of bridge games and watery cocktails at the Minneapolis Country Club.
And is Mr. Abed joining you?
No. Mr. Hubbard is not joining me. Mr. Hubbard and I, well, we traveled together once, and he said it raised his blood pressure. I don't know why. So now, I do it for the both of us. Oh, do you like to travel?
I travel every day.
Then you and I should exchange notes sometime.
Compartment 3.
I hope it's comfy.
I've never had a complaint, madame.
I'm sure you haven't. Let's go.
She is quite the character.
They are all characters. If I was Balzac, I would write a novel about all of them.
And just think, for 3 days these mere strangers are brought together in the closest of quarters, eating, sleeping, under a single roof.
And in the end, they part, never to see each other again.
Unless
Unless what?
an accident happens or something fatal occurs.
Oh, Monsieur Poirot, why do you say such a thing?
Sorry, Monsieur, it is my business. But I am afraid that one of your passengers does not fit in, and there is a tension among them.
Oh, Monsieur, no more business, please. Now, you must succumb yourself to nothing but pleasure and prepare yourself to step on the pride of Wagonlit for the most memorable journey of your entire life.
Well, ain't this the bee's knees? Maybe I'll just go for good.
This way, please, madame, and watch your step.
Well, it's snowing out there.
Alas, we get it a lot this time of year, I'm afraid. Last year we got stuck in the snow for 7 days.
7 days? Was enough food on board?
I was always plenty.
Well, now I can breathe again. As they say in the movies.
Lead on, Macduff!
Right, you must keep up. We must get settled before the train starts moving.
I have to confess to you, Princess, I'm not liking trains since I'm a little girl. They're feeling very tight to me like clothing that is made wrong size and squeezing my bosom. May God forgive me.
Don't be silly. Trains are wonderful.
I'm also not liking the strangers and their clickety-clackety. But we will be sitting next to each other, yeah? That part is good. In Africa, once I'm on train and there's noise and crying and animals and and I look up from my book and sitting there next to me, right on the seats, is a very old goat. It's true. Old goat. He's like my companion. And on this trip that we're taking together right now, I think he'll not be so different, yeah?
Good.
Mr. Poirot, slow up! Now, I'd like to discuss that proposition I mentioned earlier.
No, I'm afraid it is not a good time.
Oh, come on, sit down. I'll be quick, I promise.
I am afraid.
Sit down.
Bien, proceed.
Now, I'd like you to take on a job for me.
I take on a few new cases.
Oh, you'll take this one on, I guarantee it.
And why is that?
Because I'm talking big money here. Mr. Poirot, I have an enemy.
I would guess that you have several enemies.
Now, what's that supposed to mean?
You're successful? Successful people have many enemies.
Right, that's it exactly. You see, I've been getting some threatening letters lately, and I want an extra pair of eyes to do some snooping around. And that's what you do, am I right? Of course, I can take care of myself, but I'll pay you $5,000. How does that sound? No. All right, 10 for a few days' work.
I am not for sale, monsieur. I've been very fortunate in my profession to take such few cases that interest me. And frankly, you do not interest me.
You want me to grovel? Is that it?
I want nothing, monsieur, except to leave.
Oh, pardon me.
Hey, you're that countess, aren't you?
That is correct.
Well, you're awful pretty, and from what I hear, you are a commoner to start with, just like the rest of us.
That is also correct.
So does that mean you'll have a drink with me?
Alas, I am married, monsieur. My husband is having business elsewhere. Please, excuse me.
Now, not so fast.
Move out of my way, please.
Hey, you don't need to get all high and mighty about
You
it.
do not move the second I was
Now,
ready.
wait just a minute.
Oh, Mr. Ratchet, I've been looking for you. Take your glass of wine next to your bed, and if you don't yet...
Shut up, Hazel. Just shut up.
My friends, I hope that you're settling in all right and enjoying yourself. It won't be long now until... Not long at all. The journey begins, and I wish you both good luck and Godspeed.
Oui, madame? Michelle, could you bring me a bourbon, please? Oh, and put it on the rocks. The tap water is terrible.
Right away, madame.
And how about some nibbles?
Nibbles, madame?
Munchies, yummies, things to snack on while I drink my bourbon.
Ah, you mean like crisps, madame?
Yeah, like crisps. We call them nibbles in the Midwest.
Right away, madame.
Well then, you bring me those crisps over and out. Not doing so bad there, kid. Looking at her all the time. Come on here. Come on here. Alexander's ragtime band. Come on here. Come on here. It's the best band in the land. They can play with the darling, never have before. So natural that you wanna go to war. That's
Would you keep it down?
Shut up. Who asked you?
It's the middle of the night. Sir, what is it? Could you tell that ridiculous woman in there to keep it down? It's time for bed.
Ridiculous woman! Oh, I heard that!
But I'm not so. But if the lady wants to sit
It
is 12 o'clock at night.
Now listen, you! Just mind your own business!
Stay out of here. This is my compartment.
If I want to do something, I'm going to do it. So you? Well, you can just pipe down!
You're insane. Get out!
What are you, in the mafia? Are you a thug? Oh, yourself? I think he's dangerous! Oh my god, Michelle, it's a gun, Michelle, it's a gun!
It is not against the law, madame. Get out this instant!
You must be crazy!
I said get out!
Orient Express de Berkley Station? Orient Express de Berkley Station? Emergency call number 897. Alert code blue. This is important. Hello? Do you hear me? Belgrade, can you hear me? We have just left Sofia and the snow is becoming heavy by the minute. I'm getting concerned as we head into the mountains. Please, prepare your rescue equipment in case of stoppage. Hello? Do you hear me? Belgrade, can you hear me?
My goodness, I thought you weren't coming.
Good, you're not. What's the matter?
I'll tell you what the matter is. I'm frightened because we shouldn't be doing this.
No, calm down.
I can't calm down. We have to stop this.
Now it's ridiculous.
Oh, no, it isn't. That's the trouble with you military men. You never show any real emotion. It's always stiff upper lip no matter what's going on.
Mary, we're doing nothing wrong. You have to remember that.
I'm trying. I really am.
Better?
Yes, I think so.
There was a hill near my home in Scotland where I stood for hours watching the trains go by in the valley below. I knew they were heading to exotic locales and I wanted to come aboard in the worst way.
But you didn't.
No, I suppose I knew it like my mother.
You're a very good man.
She was a very good woman.
Do you know what the worst of it is with all this traveling we've been doing? We don't get any privacy. It's just so maddening.
Well, I don't see anyone around at the moment. Do you?
No, I suppose I...
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Of course you're interrupting, you moron. Are you blind?
Oh, I'm sorry. I can go get a snack.
Oh no! The train is stopping.
What is it? What's happening?
The snow, look.
Oh, not now.
We've hit a snowdrift.
Oh, that's all we need.
Shall I go take a look?
What good will that do?
James, she's right. Let it go.
Mary?
Go ahead, Miss McQueen. We'll be right here waiting for you.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Mary, why did you send her off like... Oh.
Someone come quickly help!
Mrs. Ahmed! What is it?
There was a man in my room. He ran out. Oh, I'm starving.
Which way did he go?
That way. Just this second.
But, madam, that is where I am coming from and I saw no one.
How should I know? Maybe he's actually to one of the compartments or something. I tell you, I was lying there in my bed, dead to the world, and I open my eyes and I see this man coming through my room, and he wears a uniform.
Where would he come from?
I don't know.
He looked like?
I don't know. I can barely see him. 1 second, he was there. And the next, he was gone. He was like a phantom.
But how is this possible?
How did I know?
Perhaps you were dreaming.
I'm not dreaming. I know when I am dreaming. My mouth gets dry. Does my mouth look dry to you?
And your doors was locked?
Of course it was locked. You people have keys, don't you? Over you have keys. Don't you own the company?
I run the company, madam, and I will look into it.
Well, heard about it. I don't feel safe.
She is keeping you busy, Mrs. Hubbard?
You have no idea. She insists that there was a man in her room.
Michel, perhaps?
Impossible. He's working with my engineer at the moment.
Attends, we are not moving.
You are telling me?
Snowdrift?
Oui, and we're stuck until men and from Belgrade to dig us out.
No, mon ami.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I promise you will be completely comfortable for as long as it takes.
Have you tracked him down?
Not yet, madame.
Well, keep trying.
Good night, my friend. Hope you get good sleep tonight, because that will make one of us.
And hurry up about it.
I wonder.
Agatha, it is I, Sultan.
Oh, good morning, princess.
Good morning.
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 Good morning. Good morning. Mr. Ratchet? Sir? Sir, could you open the door, please? Hello?
Is something wrong?
Well, he isn't answering, and it's locked.
Monsieur Ratchet, are you alright?
The passkey, perhaps?
Oh, of course.
I hope he's not being ill.
There's a chain.
You must force the door.
It will break and need repairing.
Quickly! Do you not feel the air? It is freezing!
I do not like this at all. Ah! It is awful!
Mr. Ratchet!
I cannot look.
Do you see his chest?
It is horrible.
Oh, I cannot believe it.
Do not touch anything. Not a speck.
It is human life. It is wrong.
Princess, could you please escort Miss Olsen to her room, please?
Of course. Come.
Holy cow!
There has never been such a thing in the history of my company. What are you doing?
I am examining the wounds. There appears to be 8 stab wounds to the chest. Mademoiselle McQueen, you're his secretary? What do you know about him?
Me? I don't know anything. He was fine last night when I put in his wine.
And then?
Well, I think he was fleeing from America to get away from something, but I think he managed it until a few weeks ago at least.
Why is that?
He began to receive some really threatening letters. They're in my room. Do you want to see them?
Yes, please, go get them and ask the countess to join me here.
Of course.
It is incredible for such a thing to happen on my train. Whew, it's freezing in here.
You have observed the window?
Oui, it is open.
And what do you see outside?
Nothing.
Exactly. No footprints in the snow, which means that no one has entered or left through the window.
Then why is it open?
Perhaps to mislead the police?
Oh, the police?
Of course the police, it is a murder.
Oh, the Yugoslavian police department? Oh, no, we do not want them. You must solve their murder and then tell them who did it.
I have interfered too much already.
But my company is at stake.
But mon ami!
Just think what the Yugoslavian police inquiry would do to my company. People will say, oh no, I cannot travel on the Orient Express. I'll get mad at my bed. And our sales will suffer and I'll lose all my clients.
But I am due in London in 3 days' time.
Then solve it in 2. You are a magician. You listen, you look, you pester, you make yourself a pain in the backside, then suddenly poof, the case is solved like that.
But the police will be angry.
Oh, say Yugoslavian police departments, they're like the 3 stooges in the movie house. They poke each other in the eyes on accident, they'll be thrilled not have to do any work, and if you save them their job, they'll put up a statue of you in the center of Zagreb.
I will need a plan of the coach.
All done.
And the passports and tickets of everyone else on board.
Done.
Excuse me, but you've asked to see me?
Forgive me, Countess. I was told you were trained as a physician, so I thought you could help me with the body.
Oh, Ian,
I'm afraid it is not a very pleasant sight.
I've seen worse. I volunteered in the war.
Ah, regard, see, the left side of his face is slightly red. Do you see?
I do. It has been slapped.
Oh, how do you know?
Because I slapped it. 8 separate stab wounds.
That was my count also. Can you estimate the time of death?
I would say it is between 8 and 10 hours ago, which puts the time between midnight and 2 o'clock.
I am in accord.
It appears the killer was wild, in a frenzy of some sort.
Ah, look at this. Of the 5 stab wounds, they appear strong and 3 mere scratches. But wait, do you see? They appear to be coming from different directions. What I need right now is a pencil. Now, watch closely. I will place the pencil in each wound and push gently.
Is this necessary?
Perhaps man change hands during the stabbing.
It is possible. But now, the question is, why did Monsieur Ratchet not fight back? When all along, he had this gun under his pillow.
Ooh la la.
Ah ouais? May I see it? It is an automatic, and I believe it is loaded.
Attention!
Oh, wait a moment. There is a safety switch. It is not on.
S'il vous plaît, mon ami. Have you not heard of the fatal accident? Un moment. I have a very good note. Aha! Smell. It's a glass of wine.
It smells of almonds. He was clearly drugged, which is why he did not fight back.
What is this in his pocket? Voila!
Oh, it is a watch. And the face is smashed.
It is stopped at 1:15.
Ha ha! At last we have something important. Yes, it is the time of death. The countess said between midnight to 2. So there it is. 1:15 is the time of death. It could not be clearer.
It is not impossible.
What do you mean? What is wrong with it?
I do not know yet what is right and what is wrong. The open window, the gun, the wine, the match. There are too many clues, and it makes me suspicious.
Oh, look at this on the floor.
It is lady's handkerchief with the letter H on it.
And who is H? As in Hamlet?
That is the question. There is Miss Hubbard, and I believe her first name is Helen.
And the princess?
Her name is Natalia Dragomirov, and there's Mary Debbingham, and Greta Olsen, and James Rutnott, and Hazel McQueen, and I am Constantine Buch of the Orient Express, and such a thing has never happened in the history of Argonauts, and will ruin my company, and I want you to solve it immediately!
You are frustrated.
I'm really upset! A man has been murdered on my train!
It will be alright.
I hope so. And just look at this! The man has lied on us.
No! Stop! Do you not see? There's a letter, a threat perhaps, burned to conceal what it has. What I need right now is a hat box. Countess, do you keep such a thing?
Of course I do.
Oh, did you see? I greatly admire that creature. I ask her for a hat box, she gets me a hat box. I ask her for help with the body, she rolls up her sleeves. Suddenly, I desire to be young again. Wait, stare it there. I'm getting a spirit lamp.
Oh, why do you need a spirit lamp?
Because I am using it to heat the wax for my moustache. This time, monsieur, I am using science to capture the guilty party. Usually for me, it is the psychology, the mind of the killer. But not with these clues.
Why not?
Because there are too many. The pipe cleaner, for example. Did a man drop it there, or did a woman place it there and say, "Oh no, I will make it look like a man has done it"? Or the handkerchief. Did a woman drop it, or did a man place it there and say, "Oh no, I will make it like a woman's crime"? There are too many clues, and it makes me frustrated.
Your hat box, monsieur.
Merci.
Je vous en prie.
Please, hold this. Now, watch closely. I will first light up the spirit lamp and then place the letter right above. And only briefly, just briefly, we will see what it may contain. Now, watch. Whew, right. Haha! Did you see it?
Remember little Daisy Armstrong?
But what does it mean?
There was a case 3 years ago.
4.
A little girl was murdered. It was in all of the papers.
I do not remember.
It was a case most horrible.
Horrible.
A little girl kidnapped from her home in Long Island, New York.
Mama, Daddy.
There was a ransom set at $200,000, and it was paid.
But little Daisy was not returned to her parents.
She was later then found in the woods not far away from her home. Dead. Murdered.
But what does this have to do with Ratchet?
I think we can guess this, no?
Of course.
Miss McQueen said that Ratchet was fleeing from something in America until the letters began arriving.
Then you think?
Monsieur Samuel Ratchet is also known as Bruno Cassetti, the The man who murdered little Daisy Armstrong.
Excuse me, Mr. Poirot? I found the letters.
Merci. Bon. So now to begin. I need the passports and tickets of everyone. And then I would like to see the princess and Miss Olsen together. Then Mrs. Hubbard and then Michelle. Now, Vita, before the trail is cold, there is a murder on this train and I promise you I will find out who it is. This way.
You know, Monsieur Poirot, I do not like having my day disturbed. We are here only out of a sense of duty.
Then let us begin immediately. Now it says in your passport that you are Russian.
That is correct. I have been in exile since the Bolshevik dogs took over.
And your first name is?
Natalia.
And may I ask, is this your handkerchief, madam?
Of course not. It has the letter H on it. My initials are N.D. Natalia Dog.
Is it yours, mademoiselle?
No, I cannot afford such a beautiful thing as this.
Oh.
And may I ask each of you, where were you last night between midnight and 2 o'clock?
Well, I could not sleep, so the Countess Adreni and I read a book together in my room. Out loud, of course. You know, it is the very best way to get sleep when you're anxious.
And what are you anxious about?
The Bolsheviks, of course.
And what about you, mademoiselle?
I was in my room with Miss Debenham, who was also nice. We talked from 12 o'clock to 2 o'clock, and then we slept. You can ask her.
And may I ask, have either of you been to America?
Yeah, of course, many times.
I've not been to America, but I must go someday to raise money for my babies in Africa.
You are very religious.
Yeah? Since I was a little girl and Jesus came to visit me in my garden, he spoke to me and told me I must work hard to help little babies in Africa.
And I'm sure you'll do it beautifully, mademoiselle. Just one last question. Do either of you know the identity of the man who died last night?
His name was Ratchet, and I pray for his soul.
No, my dear, his name was Bruno Cassetti. The Countess told me, and I spit on him.
Princess.
He murdered a girl named Daisy Armstrong, and her grandmother is my dearest friend. You may know her as the actress, Linda Arty.
Oh, she was very great.
Not was, monsieur. She is very great. She is still very much alive and well, and she serves as the greatest actress on the American stage. And when her 5-year-old granddaughter was brutally murdered by this monster Cassetti, it took her years to recover. And she may not even have yet recovered.
And there are 4 who died?
No, 5, monsieur. 5 people died. Little Daisy, and then her mother, who was pregnant, died in childbirth, and then the baby died too. And then Colonel Armstrong, who could not bear what has happened and ended his own life, and the housemaid as well. So please, Greta, forgive me if I cannot take the view that there is no forgiveness in such a case like this. Greta, please, Greta.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Mademoiselle McQueen, please, sit down.
Of course. Are they all right?
They will be fine, I assure you. Now, you're his secretary. What will your duties do, Mr. Samuel Ratchet?
Well, I wrote his letters and did his errands and things.
And you only knew him as Samuel Ratchet?
How else would I know him?
His real name was Bruno Cassetti. Does that mean anything to you?
Holy cow. Are you sure of that?
Then you know about the Armstrong case?
Oh, you bet I do. My father was the district attorney for the state of New York, and he bought the case against that evil man. I'm sorry, but you have no idea what he did to that family. And they were so kind to me.
And did you know anyone in the Armstrong household?
Well, Mrs. Armstrong had a sister. She went to graduate school, but after the tragedy, she moved to Europe, and I think she got married. Her name was, Helena. Mrs. Armstrong's mother would also come to visit us too. She was an actress.
And was there anyone else?
Well, there was a governess, a baby nurse, and then poor Suzanne. She was a French housemaid. She came from Paris. And my father's office thought she might be implicated, but she was so distraught from the accusations that she...
Killed herself?
Only it turned out that she was innocent. My father was shattered. He never recovered.
And may I ask, where were you last night between midnight and 2 o'clock?
12 to 2? I was with Colonel Arbuthnot on the observation deck.
Did you see anyone else?
No, I saw Michelle, the conductor, the other conductor, Colonel Arbuthnot and Miss Debbingham.
The other conductor?
There is a second conductor.
I guess so. I saw him.
And he was in uniform?
Yeah, the same one that Michelle wears.
And did you speak with him?
I said hello, but he just kept going.
You're very helpful, Miss McQueen. Now, would you please ask Michelle to come see me?
Of course.
Ha! I knew we would get a breakthrough. Miss Rabed was telling the truth. The man wore a uniform, and now the only question is, where did he go?
No. The question now is whether such a man exists. He could have been an imagination of Mademoiselle McQueen's.
But why would she lie?
Why not?
Because she's not the type. It is a crime done by some Italian or Hungarian, a woman with blood in her veins.
But this morning, I saw in a passport that there's a grease spot, and it obscures the first letter of a name.
Who is it?
Excuse me, but I need to talk to you.
If you
No. I cannot wait my turn because you owe me an apology.
I do?
You thought I was crazy.
Pardon, madam. I do not know what you're referring
So
to.
what I'm referring to is the man inside my room last night. You didn't believe me. Oh, but guess what? I have a surprise for you. There was a man in my room last night, and I can prove it. He left a button. Look.
It says Orient Express.
It sure as heck does, and it's just like the one that Michel wears on his uniform.
And you found it this morning?
This morning, fries you please, next to my big toe after I finished putting these stitches down before I woke up.
And you waited until now to tell us?
It's called a vacation. And I just heard about Ratchet Corner. I thought, well, maybe this button guy did it. You see, it all adds up. He goes into Ratchet's room, kills him. But I come up through my room. I wake up at like 1:15, and I see him. Exactly. Oh no, I saw it for his presence. And do you realize? I could have been strangled or shot in my bed or something.
Madam, the man who died last night was not Samuel Ratchet. It was Bruno Cassetti. Does that mean anything to you?
No.
Have you heard of the Armstrong case?
That poor kid who got murdered. Oh, it was national news. The whole world knew about it. So what?
And may I ask, where were you last night between midnight and 2 o'clock?
Oh, great. Now I'm a suspect. You know, you should read some detective stories and get some tips.
12 to 2, madam.
I already told you. I was alone in bed around 1 o'clock, and all of a sudden, this man comes into my room and scares the daylights out of me.
And may I ask, could you please write your handwriting on this piece of paper, please?
I beg your pardon?
Your handwriting, so I can read your signature.
Ridiculous. I always thought the French were screwy.
Oh, he is from Belgium.
Exactly.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm looking for Miss Deborah.
She is not here.
Did you travel home?
I tried everyone I could think of. She's gone.
Did you try the other carriages?
Of course I did. I got Michelle to open up the doors. She wasn't in any of them.
Well, she cannot be far, monsieur. It is a small train.
You don't understand what I'm saying, monsieur. There was a murder on this train last night. Now, that has certain implications, does it not? It's her! Quickly, this way!
What happened?
Where did it come from?
What is it?
I couldn't tell!
Daddy!
Miss Debbingham!
Oh dear, what's happening?
I heard a gunshot.
She's not in here!
Try Ratchet's room.
Miss Debenham!
Push!
Push hard!
I'm trying! Push!
Touch nothing! Countess!
Of course. She's still alive.
Oh, thank God.
Mary,
What happened?
you were shot!
I need my medical bag.
Oh, look at it.
Quickly, go back and slow.
Michelle, please, search the train.
I'll go with him.
Me too.
Wait, do you have a gun?
There is one for emergencies in the porter's box.
Please get it with you. This is not a game.
Go quickly.
Are you able to sit upright?
I think so.
Oh, blood! It feels like blood.
Oh, nobody likes blood. Oh.
Is it only your arm?
Yes.
You're not hurt elsewhere?
No.
Do not be alarmed. I am merely cutting the sleeve of your blouse so you get a better look.
Oh, I cannot look.
may sting a bit. It is, what do you call it in English? Jods?
Iodine?
Iodine.
Ow!
Be careful, will ya?
I'm alright, Colonel.
You are remarkably fortunate, Miss Debenham. 2 inches to the left, and it would have been fatal.
Thank God for small blessings.
Countess, may I ask Miss Debenham a question?
Are you well enough?
I think so.
It is quite simple, mademoiselle.
Who shot you?
I don't know. I only caught a glimpse of him. He was...
What?
Tell us.
Well, it makes no sense. He was in a sort of uniform, but I may have imagined it.
Can you explain what happened?
I'll try. I woke up this morning feeling disoriented, as though I'd been drugged or something, and I had this splitting headache. So I looked through my suitcase for some aspirin, but I didn't have any. So then I stumbled out of the room and I saw Mrs. Hubbard's door was ajar. And I called to her, but she wasn't in there. And then, I know I shouldn't have, but I went into her room. I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
Where is it?
Well, I left it where it was. I was so frightened.
I'll go get it.
No, stop. You will not go get it. I will retrieve it when I am finished here. Now, Miss Debenham, continue.
Well, I was...
No. Let me just say that this does prove there was a man in my room.
Mrs. Hubbard!
You talk too much.
Miss Debenham.
Well, I was so frightened when I saw the knife that I must have backed into Mr. Ratchet's room. And then I turned and saw the body on the bed with all the blood and the wounds, and I screamed. And then I saw the man and the gun, and that's all I remember.
It is alright. Well, but it must mean that the killer was hiding behind the door, waiting to escape.
That would mean if I came in there first, then whammo! No shows in the shower!
And that would have been a terrible loss.
Mrs. Hubbard, where do you keep your makeup at?
Right behind the door, hanging on the door handle. If these compartments were bigger, I wouldn't have to hang my makeup bag on the door handle like some theater kid, you know? From opera. Oh, no! I cannot look.
What is that? Never seen one like that before.
No, you will not touch it. I will be analyzing it for fingerprints. In the meantime, will you all please go and do not touch anything. After that, I will be in the dining car and I would like to see Miss Deborah.
Now listen here.
If she is well. Then Mrs. Hubbard, Miss Olsen, and then the princess again.
Me?
Countess, would you be so kind as to escort Miss Debenham to her room, please?
Of course. Are you strong enough?
I'm much better, thank you.
I see no reason to put Miss Debenham to anything special at the moment. And I suggest you don't.
I will bear that in mind.
You know, I am not afraid of dying, but I would rather not speed up the process.
I am going to sue this company on the grounds of sheer anxiety.
Bien, madame, you're not the only one anxious at the moment.
Zagreb, come in, please. We have an emergency. We cannot reach Belgrade and we're 20 miles from the nearest town. We need assistance. Zagreb, come in.
There is no one, I tell you, not a single person is on this train who should not be here.
You are positive?
Entirely. It has gone too far. Our lives are in danger.
It is like a magic trick.
It is unbelievable. I told Michel to go on searching and he may find something.
I doubt he'll find anything.
Then where did this man go? Who's dressed like a train conductor?
I do not know. Every time I find a missing piece of the puzzle, there's a suspect who has an alibi. Colonel Arbuthnot, could he not have a grudge against Cassetti over a business dealing? But then McQueen gives him an alibi from 12 to 2. They are chattering on their observation deck. Aha! Look at this. Miss Olsen. She is quite strange, but she claims that her and Miss Debenham are up all night chattering in the room. And then there is Mrs. Hubbard, the princess, and Miss Debenham is shot to my out as suspects.
Poirot, I bought Miss Debenham as you requested. Now, what do you want with that?
I merely wish to ask her a couple of questions. Colonel, you may go.
I beg your pardon?
You are not needed for this.
I'm sorry to hear it because I'm staying.
I am sorry also, because you are not.
Now listen to me, little Frenchman.
He is Belgian.
I don't care if he's the man in the moon. I'm not leaving her.
James, it's all right. I'm sure it won't take very long.
She is right. I need a mere 10 minutes.
Well, I don't like it, you understand? Now you put up your meerschaum pipe and smoke it.
That is Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, shut up.
Boy, please, sit down. There is much pain?
Well, it's rather sore, that's all.
Let us be grateful it is not much worse.
Thank the Lord.
Now, Miss Debenham, at the hotel yesterday, you said to the Colonel you were anxious of missing the train. Why is that?
It wasn't that at all. I didn't want to be late.
And you said you wanted to get it over with, get it all behind you. What did you mean?
I'm afraid you're reading into it. I'm tremendously punctual, that's all.
Pardon, it is my job. I'm afraid I'm too, how you say, imaginative. And I take it that you and the Colonel are very close?
Well, no, we only met a few days ago, and I suppose we rather hit it off.
And I assume you know of the Bruno Cassetti?
Yes, I heard.
And what brought you to Istanbul?
I lived with a family for about a year. I'm a governess.
And may I ask, where were you last night between midnight and 2 o'clock?
I was in my room with Miss Olson. We chatted until quite late. You see, she talks quite a bit, especially when she's anxious, and I may have dozed off for a few minutes.
I see.
May I go?
You may. Oh wait, please. Write your name on this piece of paper, please.
All right. It's a good thing I'm left-handed. I would have trouble signing with my right at the moment.
Merci.
And please get some rest. And on behalf of the company, I will have some champagne sent straight to your home.
Thank you so much.
And if there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh my. Can you imagine if she had died? Oh, thank God she's such a lovely young woman.
She is more than lovely. She's a complete liar.
Miss Debenham?
She claims that her and the Colonel are not well acquainted, but clearly they are together. And she says everything she said with him at the hotel now means mere nothing.
But she was shot.
In the arm.
It could have killed her.
I wonder.
About what? Oh la la, you do not suspect her of Cassetti's murder.
Why not?
Because it is impossible. She is cool. She is methodical. She will not stab a man to death. She will sue them in court.
No, mon ami. If you think this crime is so sudden and passionate, you are wrong. This is a long-headed crime. I would stake my career on it. Aha! Look at this. A sleeve of a blouse.
So what?
There's a powder burn near the entry point.
Which means
that the gun was 2 feet away when it went off.
Oh yeah, the murderer was very close.
How could a man miss this badly?
Morning, messieurs, but I finished the search.
And?
Nothing. There is no sign of intruder anywhere. If you'd like, I could show you.
No, that's good. Now would you be so kind as to take off your jacket for me, please? Aha, so I see. That's none of your buttons are missing. And the thread on each of them are old, so nothing was sewn on recently.
That is correct, monsieur. But may I ask?
Mrs. Hubbard found this button in her room this morning.
It is not mine, monsieur.
But it matches yours exactly.
It does.
Monsieur, is there any attendance on the train at the moment?
There is one in second class, a ticket taker I've known for years.
And is he quite large or small?
He is quite large. Shall I ask him to see you?
No, that is all right. And is there any other passengers aboard other than the first class coach?
There is hardly anyone. It is off season. There is a mother and a child on the Belgrade carriage, and that is all.
And could there be a second conductor?
Oh no, monsieur. I've had to work many years for this uniform. However,
Oui?
I'm not sure I would trust her word, but Miss Olsen says what she calls a second conductor on the train.
Miss Olsen?
Oui, she told me this morning.
Oh, she did not tell us this morning.
She said he was wearing a uniform like mine, and when she spoke to him, he said nothing. In fact...
What? Tell me quickly.
The princess tells me that she also saw this man last night.
Oh la la. Oh la la! Oh la la! What? What is it? It is just the kind of clue I've been waiting for. Michelle, please, come with me. I need your help. Once you're booked, stay where you are.
But where are you going?
We will be right back. You will see. Pardon, madame. We will be right back.
Well, that was exciting, as if we did any more excitement around here. Now listen, you! I want my passport back. What if there was another shoot and we had to make a run for it? Oh, could you imagine me from a Yugoslav without a passport? Oh, they shoot me on the spot and ask questions later. Who are you? Well, I'm Mrs. Helen Hubbard from the Dolphin Wreck and boom! No more mahjong.
Thank you, madam. You have been extremely patient, and believe me, I am grateful. If there's anything else I can do to thank you, please let me know.
Michelle, this way.
No. Please put it back into my suitcase. You may not take it.
He must have a reason.
I have an excellent reason.
Please stop.
Monsieur Poirot.
Miss Olsen, you must permit me to take a look in your suitcase.
But they are private things. It has my undergarments.
Monsieur Poirot.
I promise you we will not look at anything that will embarrass you. Princess, would you please help me with the luggage?
I suppose.
Now, Miss Olsen, Michelle tells me that you saw a second conductor.
Yeah.
And what did he look like?
He was small, like a woman.
Ah, I saw her also.
Bon, this is perfect. It seems like virtually on this train, everyone seems the second conductor, except for myself and Monsieur Beau. So the question now is, where did he go? If he was still wearing the uniform, we could spot him easily. So, he must have hidden it in the luggage of one of the passengers.
But why choose me? There are other suitcases. Try the other ones first.
Princess, would you please lift the lid and tell me what you see inside?
It is the uniform.
I've never seen it before. I've heard no one ever. I would not do such a thing. I am not to murder.
Monsieur Beau, does it have all its buttons in place?
No, there's one missing. Oh, wait a moment. There's something more. Oh la la! It is a passkey to all the doors on the train.
That would explain how he got into my room. Secret is ridiculous.
Monsieur Poirot, I must insist that you stop bullying poor Miss Olsen in this manner. She is simply not up to it like the rest of us.
Forgive me, Princess. Now, would you please escort Miss Olsen and take Mrs. Hubbard with you? I would like to speak with the Countess alone if you do not mind.
Of course, we mind every time things get juicy. You throw us out again.
Would you please stop gossip mongering?
Me? You have your mouth open so wide, I can count your teeth. 1.
What a pleasure to know you know how to count.
3.
You bird brain.
Bird brain? Oh, well, if I'm a bird brain, then you're a communist.
Communist? I am in exile.
From your husband, I'll bet. Who couldn't wait to get rid of you?
Ladies, we are all a little bit worked up at the moment. Please, this way.
Thank you.
Please, sit down.
You seem troubled.
I am getting more and more concerned.
That another crime will occur?
No, that I will solve this one. Now, tell me, Countess, your maiden name is...
Goldenberg, as you see in my passport.
But now you use Andreni.
My husband's name.
Of course, that Countess Andreni. And it says in your passport that your first name is Elena?
That is correct. Am I a suspect?
I am merely asking questions. That is my job.
I thought we were friends.
It was what I wished for. But first, this morning I saw a grease spot in the first letter of your name, and it obscures another letter. And let's say we put the letter H before Elena. You would get the name Helena, which is used in Shakespeare's A Midsummer's Night Dream.
That is true.
A name that an actress might give to her daughter, such as Linda Arden.
I suppose.
And of course the name Arden is a stage name, a name used by Shakespeare's mother and in a play of the Forest entitled...
As You Like It.
You know Shakespeare well for a Hungarian.
I studied it ever since I was a child.
I would believe that you do, because your mother, Linda Arden, taught it to you. And that would make you the aunt of Daisy Armstrong. The aunt who went to medical school and got a degree, and then went to Europe and got married.
I do not know this woman, but I imagine she still suffers from the loss of her niece.
Madam, when we arrive at the next train station, a simple telegram asking for a photograph of Daisy's aunt, and it will all be over.
But I didn't kill him. I should have, but I didn't. I didn't even know he was Bruno Cassetti until you had discovered it. But when you did, I realized that if you knew I was Daisy's aunt, you would think I killed him, because he was a murderer, a blackmailer, a swine. He stole the two people I love the most in this world, and you know that.
Madam, really,
It is the truth. I swear it. If I knew that he was Bruno Cassetti, I would have stabbed him through the chest myself, and no other wounds would have been necessary.
Hello? Hello? I am calling Zagreb station. Can you hear me, Zagreb? I am Konstantin Buch of the Orient Express. We remain in the snowdrift in the Polinsky Pass. Where are you? We're losing heat and light. Provisions are low and our passengers are angry. Oh, and we have a dead man rotting in compartment 2. How are things with you?
Would like to know what's going on.
He wrote me a note and sent to me in here.
You wrote me the same thing.
This is ridiculous.
So, where's that little Frenchman hiding? Is he being mysterious again?
He sent me a note to join him here.
I received one also.
He's obviously up to something, that little weasel.
Pardon, I have kept you all waiting. I had to get, how you say, my ducks in a row.
Ducks? What ducks?
It's an expression.
Please, all of you, be seated. I have an announcement to make. Ladies and gentlemen, I have brought you all together to discuss with you the murder of Monsieur Samuel Ratchet, also known as Bruno Cassetti.
You're kidding!
No, I believe it.
You know who did it?
I believe that I do. But first, I must interrogate the last of you fellow passengers who has not yet answered my questions. Colonel Arbuthnot.
Me?
James?
Of course. You have a problem answering my questions, monsieur?
No, of course not.
Excellent. Now, in the course of your service, did you know an officer that went by the name Charles Armstrong?
No.
Did you know of him?
Yes, we set up the same theatrical action, but we never met.
And did you hear about the Daisy Armstrong case?
Of course, she was murdered by some brutes who was after money.
And did you know that the colonel was Daisy's father?
No, I didn't.
Or that he took his own life after the tragedy?
Sorry to hear that.
Colonel, at the hotel yesterday, I heard you speaking with Miss Damenham and you wanted to get her out of all of this. What did you mean?
I have no idea.
And she said she wanted to get out of what? What do you mean?
I can't imagine.
Are you aware that you're obstructing justice?
I am aware of no such thing.
And you, madam, what did you mean?
I told you already I wanted to get the trip behind me.
I think you're lying.
Now listen here.
Sit down! Colonel, at the hotel yesterday, you said you wanted to get her out of all of what? Get her out of this? What did you mean?
We are dating. We are worried about what society will think. We have been trying to keep things private now, thanks to you.
I'm afraid you have been doing a very poor job of this.
What's Washington, Poirot? You would do anything for little one of your solutions. And clearly, you have not a clue what you're doing.
I know exactly what I am doing. I am solving the case of Bruno Cassetti.
It's an evil man.
Aha, so you do know who he is.
Well, yes, they told me.
And you did not know before they told you? You did not know the colonel when you fought together in the Northern Indian Frontier War? And you did not swear fidelity and friendship with this man? And now all these promises, all these mere words, now mean near nothing before he took his own life after the tragedy?
Shut up, you carping nene! What do you know about tragedy, huh? What do you know about honor, loyalty, and your justice?
No, but not James.
What are you doing?
You've all been telling me lies. Next. You've all been telling me lie after lie. But make no mistake, I know who killed Bruno Cassetti, and I know precisely how it has been accomplished.
We're listening.
Now, these facts could not be more simple. At around 5 o'clock, this train left from Istanbul all the way to Calais with stops in between. Then at around approximately, let's say, 12:30, the train went to a complete stop, hitting a snowdrift. And then at around 10 o'clock this morning, we found the man Samuel Ratchet, or Bruno Cassetti, found in his corridor, locked, stabbed in the chest 8 times, and then left to Mrs. Hubbard's compartment. These are the facts. C'est fini. However, these facts permit 2 possible solutions. Under the first solution, an enemy of Cassetti boarded the train at Sofia and brought with him a wagon-lit uniform, in which he then later put on while using the passkey to go through the compartments, stabbing the man 8 times through the chest and leaving through Mrs. Hubbard's.
That's what I've been telling you. Here.
Well done, my friend! You've solved the case!
But you're not finished, are you?
You are right, Princess. I have not finished yet. Then it led to 2 clues that made the first solution impossible. The first was finding a fragment of a letter that said, "Remember little Daisy Armstrong." This meant that the killer was not some random enemy of Cassetti, but someone who came to avenge the death of a little girl. And this meant that now the second problem was the snowdrift. The killer had one true problem now. Where could he go? Unless the killer could fly, he must still be on this train. He must be one of you.
Well, wait. You said there were 2 unexpected events. We just can't wait to hear the other ones.
And with those unexpected events, it truly blossomed into all of its terrible ruthlessness, in which I found out later when I arrived at the platform of the Orient Express, when there was no tickets on board.
It is my train and it's never sold out at this time of the year. That is ridiculous.
Ridiculous it was. Why was this train so suddenly full? And then, on the platform, I met an astonishing amount of actors.
Monsieur Poirot, I look forward to hearing of your wonderful adventures.
Princess Dragomira, how lovely to see you.
I agreed to pay her well if she would assist me as I travel to Paris.
It is mademoiselle. I'm not married.
Hungarian, French, Swedish, Russian. What were all these people doing on the train at this time of year? It was all amiss. It was like looking at a painting of Pablo Picasso. Over there is an eye, behind an ear, above a nose. Nothing made sense. Take the corridor from last night, for example.
Someone come quickly help!
Miss Rabbit, what is it?
There was a man in my room last night. He ran out. I'm sure of it.
Which way did he go?
Just a second.
But, madam, that is where I'm coming from and I saw no one.
How should I know?
And then came the murder itself. A businessman locked in his room, viciously murdered.
It is awful.
Do you see his chest?
It is horrible!
I cannot believe it.
The Countess and I found not 1, not 2, but 8 stab wounds through the chest.
Perhaps the man changed hands to in this study.
Or there were 2 assailants.
One strong and one weak.
And then I was offered a feast of clues. The open window, the wine, the gun, until one real clue of true importance was revealed to me. The broken watch.
It is stopped at 1:18.
Haha! It is the time of death.
But it was not the time it told, but the place it was found. In the man's pajama pockets. An unlikely place to keep a watch, don't you think? Do you sleep with your watch in your pajama pockets? Do you? Or you? Of course you do not. It would be uncomfortable. So, the killer must have deliberately placed the watch in the man's pocket to make me think that the man died at 1:15, a time where everyone on the train had an alibi. But the man did not die until after 2 o'clock, when absolutely no one had an alibi.
We don't need...
Sit down! And then I later found a handkerchief found on the body near the ground, and it had the letter H, and I now return it to its rightful owner, Princess Natalia Dragomir.
But my name starts with an N.
Except that in the Russian Cyrillic alphabet, the letter N is written like the letter H in English.
Well, I must have dropped it.
And now, for the most puzzling occurrence of the entire case. As some of you may recall, I was speaking with the Colonel and Mrs. Hubbard until bam! A scream and a gunshot. But my friends, this was no ordinary scream or gunshot, but a fantastic performance, so elaborate that even for a second, I was confused.
Oh my, it's her. What happened? Maddie!
And so, my friends, you may be asking, where is this killer now? But the real question is, why did I find a powder burn near the entry point? Because Miss Debenham shot the gun herself. How could a man only 2 feet away miss this badly? Because she grabbed the gun, shot herself in the arm, dropped it, and fell to the ground.
Nonsense!
I have to be crazy.
Crazy or entirely committed. There were 4 friends or family of Daisy Armstrong. Do you not find this incredible?
My father brought a case against that evil man.
I would imagine she still suffers from the loss of her niece. What an evil man.
And could Miss Debenham not have been the governess at the time of Daisy's kidnapping?
I lived with the family for about a year. I'm a governess.
And Miss Olsen, could she not have been the maid in Long Island, New York?
I'm a missionary and I work in Africa with little babies.
And so, this case could not have been done with someone in the inside. Let's say, a conductor who can go and buy as he please. And then it reminded me of the maid Susanna, who was from Paris. Michelle was from Paris. Could she not have been Michelle's daughter, who went to work in America, then killed herself after the tragedy? And then, the last passenger, who you could obviously tell from the very beginning was an actor by heart. Let's say Mrs. Hubbard, or should I say, the great Linda Arden.
Come on, dear. Come on, dear.
A true performance, and I salute you, madam, and believe that you led this scheme from the very beginning. Is this true?
I was once to be director.
Then the murder was committed. There were 8 stab wounds to the chest. Some strong, some weak, some left-handed, some right-handed. You all planned together. You all killed together. And in the name of justice, you played God together.
For little Daisy.
For my daughter, you pig.
For Charles.
For Daisy. For little Daisy.
For my father.
For my darling Daisy.
For my grandchild.
And so, my friends, what am I to do now? It is not until long until the Yugoslavian police arrive, in which I must tell them the truth.
You mean the truth about the second conductor. Anything else would be a complete injustice.
No, madame. It's injustice. If you pay a crime, you must pay the price.
Because Cassetti, you murdered the girl.
And did that give you the right to kill him?
Of course he did. He killed 5 people for some ransom money. He do it before and he do it again. Now it's time for you to turn around and leave us alone.
No, Colonel. It is not that time. It is not. We are not there yet. We must obey the law. It is justice. It is 1934. Europe is changing. If we do not obey the law, we will become barbarians and everything will become chaos. I cannot agree with this. I cannot let you all go.
But the man was a monster, Monsieur Poirot. You know he was.
I cannot just leave you.
May a humble actress speak her piece.
Please.
Monsieur Poirot, we are in your hands and we acknowledge that. But would you really have preferred it if Bruno Cassetti had gotten away scot-free? Is that the kind of justice you are after? You have a complete solution staring you in the face. You have the button, you have the uniform, and you have 3 reliable witnesses who each saw a man in the corridor. Surely, you're not calling all of us liars. Because if you did, there'd be months of trials. Lies would damage more than they have already, and a great many people would be forced to relive the most terrible moment in all their lives. More terrible than any human being should ever have to experience. Is that the kind of justice we're after? Answer me, Monsieur Poirot. Examine your heart and tell us what you want.
Madame, you truly trouble me. Monsieur Book, You're the owner of the wagonlet? What do you say?
In my opinion, the first solution you put forward is entirely correct. And a man was disguised as a train conductor, and I believe that is what you should have offered the police.
Allah, my friends, may you go with God, and may He give you the strength you need to go on with your lives.
The crews have arrived!
They are here at last!
Praise the Lord!
Hello there. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, James, do you see them?
I told you we are right at the end. No, Poirot, you turned out to be better than I.
Poirot? Monsieur Poirot?
He's gone.
Gone where?
Monsieur Poirot!
And so, the case was over at last. And I was told that Miss Olsen did in fact go to Africa and saved many lives. And the Colonel and Miss Debenham got married in a quiet ceremony. Michel back to his train, and Miss McQueen back to her business. And the princess has left us for the great beyond. And the Countess, alas, has went back to her husband, and me and Monsieur Book have remained good friends. And Mrs. Hubbard, or should I say, the great Linda Arden, has returned to the stage recently in a musical entitled No No Nanetta, in which I heard she brings the audience to her feet. But you must believe me when I permit that I wish them all good luck and farewell. And I hope they all prosper till the end of their lives. But it is not until dark, when I am all alone that night, when I think back to myself, whether such a decision was justice or not. And it is not until morning until I can close my eyes.